motor car, motor car, motor car. Bernard bought a motor car for driving in the country. Bernard bought a motor car, motor car, motor car. Bernard bought a motor car for driving in the country. Only cost him £8.10, £8.10, £8.10. Only cost him £8.10, including the insurance. Only cost him £8.10, £8.10, £8.10. Only cost him £8.10, including the insurance. Bodywork was not too good, not too good, not too good. Bodywork was not too good, and all the tyres were dodgy. Bodywork was not too good, not too good, not too good. Bodywork was not too good, and all the tyres were dodgy. His first trip went rather well, rather well, rather well. His first trip went rather well until he reached a hill. His first trip went rather well, rather well, rather well. His first trip went rather well until he reached a hill. Car began to pick up speed, pick up speed, pick up speed. Car began to pick up speed, much to his consternation. Car began to pick up speed, pick up speed, pick up speed. Car began to pick up speed, much to his consternation. Push the brake down to the floor, to the floor, to the floor. Push the brake down to the floor, but still the car went faster. Push the brake down to the floor, to the floor, to the floor. Push the brake down to the floor, but still the car went faster. Grab the handbrake, pulled it hard, pulled it hard, pulled it hard. Grab the handbrake, pulled it hard, it came off in his hand. Grab the handbrake, pulled it hard, pulled it hard, pulled it hard. Grab the handbrake, pulled it hard, it came off in his hand. Slammed her into second gear, second gear, second gear. Slammed her into second gear, the engine fell to pieces. Slammed her into second gear, second gear, second gear. Slammed her into second gear, the engine fell to pieces. Then he saw a herd of cows, herd of cows, herd of cows. Then he saw a herd of cows blocking up the roadway. Then he saw a herd of cows, herd of cows, herd of cows. Then he saw a herd of cows blocking up the roadway. Look out! Look out! Bernard shouted, but the cows just didn't seem to hear. Look out! Look out! Steer towards the duck pond that conveniently was near. Look out! Look out! Ah! Bloody hell. Thank you very much, but it hasn't quite finished yet, actually. There's more. This is the sad bit, the ending. Now, Bernard's bought himself a pedal cycle for £27.10. This next song might be entitled Telling the Truth, because we've picked a subject that young men are notoriously bad at telling the truth about. It's not very good English, but you see what I mean. The gentlemen here have probably all got a close male friend. Not that close, don't worry, mother. This male friend is somebody who you would trust, probably with your money, perhaps even with your car, you never know. Certainly with your wife, but you can never rely upon him to tell the truth about what happens when he takes a young lady out on a date. When a man comes back from a date, they always make out they've made out, really, don't they?
Yeah.
This isn't always the case because, as the young ladies here will know, when a chap and a girl go on a date, the fella doesn't always win. If me and Geoff are anything to go by, never win.
That's quite right.
So what we've done is written a song all about a young man thinking about the ladies that he's known during his courting days, but this chap's very honest, and he sings not only about his success in this particular field, and that particular barn, I suppose.
Particular haystack, yes.
Yes, but also about his failures. And we had thought of calling this song Thanks for the Mammary, but thank you. After several reactions similar to yours, we've decided instead to call it very simply Girlfriends. Tappets are going on this year. On Monday I bought Sylvia a budgerigar. She kissed me and said, darling, what a dear you are. On Wednesday I went round there with the Piccaninnies. She kissed me once again and then she let me give her hand a squeeze. So I went round on Friday with a dancing bear. We cuddled and we petted and I stroked her hair. Then finally on Sunday I at last emerged victorious. The night before I brought a brontosaurus. Whoa! I know a girl called Lisa, she's a little teaser, lives in Paris with a very rich old geezer. So beautiful is Lisa, if she went to Pisa, I feel sure the tower would stand up straight. Whoa!
My dear, you look such an awful mess when you wipe your nose on the sleeve of your dress. It's unhygienic, you must confess. No wonder the boys call you Grease.
Sorry about that. I really am sorry about that one there. He wrote the words, don't look at me.
In a flat near Wolverhampton lived a maid with long blonde hair. I went round to call upon her when her mother wasn't there. First I thought the house was empty, then she called, I'm in the bath. I said, shall I scrub your back, dear? With a laugh she said, not half. So I washed her milk-white breasts and several other points beyond. 'Twas the evening I discovered she was not a natural blonde. I still don't understand that. And when I tell them how far gone you are, they'll never believe me. They'll never believe me. Your poor old mum, she'll have a fit. Your dad will say, you stupid twit. And then they'll offer us both a cup of tea. In Brighton, you wouldn't let me turn the light on. You realise now what I was searching for. You didn't believe me. You should have believed me. My courting days are gone forevermore. My courting days are gone very kind, very nice of you to invite us to your club. Very nice club, isn't it, really, Geoff?
Beautiful place, yes.
Even nicer when they get the scaffolding down. Fine, then. We were asked earlier on in the evening if we could do a Jake Thackeray number, and we do have one that we are rather fond of, and in this, Geoffrey, it's a kind of duet, you see. In this, Geoffrey plays the part of a male patient in a hospital, very awkward for him, and I play the part of a very beautiful, lovely, young, blonde-haired, beardless, female nurse in the same hospital. If you have any trouble imagining this, close your eyes, put your head in a bag, something like that. It's simply entitled The Nurse.
Give us a kiss, just one little kiss, sweet nurse, before you go. Oh, my hands are shaking, my nerves are aching, oh nurse, I need it so.
No, I've got to go. I've lots of work to do. I can't stay, there's other patients here as well as you.
Give us a kiss, just one little kiss, sweet nurse, I wish you would. My hands are turning, my nerves are burning, oh nurse, you'll do me some good.
No, I've got to go. But please don't think that I'm cool. I'm not snooty, I'm on duty. I mustn't break the rule.
Give us a kiss, just one little kiss, sweet nurse, please ease my pain. My hair is turning, my kneecaps are burning, oh nurse, I'll burst into flames. Get him up.
He really lives the part. Doesn't get the words right, but he lives. No, I've got to go. My medical duties call. Actually, I shouldn't be in bed with you now. Like to do our signature tune for you, if we may. This is the 1812 Overture by Tchaikovsky, and this was written many years ago when Tchaikovsky was alive, and he originally wrote the piece to be about 25 minutes long, and we cut out some of the dead wood, got it down to 6 minutes. Any of you who've heard this played by an orchestra will realise that we are a little short-staffed to do a live performance. But we do the best we can. Geoffrey represents the string section of the orchestra, yes? And I deal with the wind.
Very well.
So here we go, the 1812 Overture by Tchaikovsky with words. Hope you like it. Tune up first.
Sorry about that, John.
Just tune the woodwind section. Give us a sort of tuning note. Give us a chord, go on. Right?
G.
Oh my goodness. Give us a chord, go on. More like string. Go on, hit it, go on. Oh, that's a different chord. Oh, this will be better. Thank you. 1812 for one guitar and out of tune flute. Thank you very much. like this ever since somebody bought him a Slade record. I remember the one, Come On Feel the Drummer, I think it was. When I was young I went to public school, and everybody thought I was a fool. For rugby football was the only game I'd play. If they'd have let me I'd have played it every day. Then Eton College sent a team along. They stood around and sung the boating song. Then on the football field we played with all our might. With tries and penalties we put up such a fight. We beat them 18-12. One goal by penalties and a try. We were riding high. With gaiters blankered and with dirt shine bright, I stood outside an army camp all night, guarding the country, that is what I had to do, when all I longed to do was get back home to you. But the next evening when my guard was done, I'd leave the army camp to have some fun. Down to the railway station I would dash once more, to catch the train I'd caught so many times before. I'd catch the 18-12. But got me home by 9:30, and then I'd feel fine. And you can steal your common pocket. My great-great-granddad's old uncle, his misspent youth has passed away. You may be surprised when you're told he's 162 years old. If you are brilliant at arithmetic, you will not find it hard to do the trick. From 1974 subtract 162, great granddad's birthday will then be revealed to you. Born in 1812, that's when the old man's life began. And I know that everyone here will agree with me, he's a We'd like to begin, if we may, with a scintillating and very funny brand new opening song, but unfortunately we haven't learnt one, so we'd like to begin instead with our old tatty opening song, which describes really the sort of music that Geoff and I perform, if perform is the operative word, and it's called Two Little Chaps. And it shows the sort of thing that Geoff and I have been doing around the country for many years now. Some of you may know we have been playing together for quite a while. So here we go. Two Little Chaps, this first item for you. 1, 2.
little folky chaps are we, playing together merrily. I play with him and he plays with me. Two little folky chaps. Oh, bloody hell.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Two little folky chaps are we, playing together merrily. I play with him and he plays with me. Two little folky chaps. I better quit to a Wellington boot. Our music talent you will not dispute, when you have seen what he does with his flute. Two little folky chaps are we, we're very gay, you must agree. My voice is most contemporary,
Strong as a horse and light as a fairy.
we sound like Peter, Paul and Mary. Two little folky chaps, two little folky chaps.
When Geoff and I begin to play,
All of the audience shout hooray, but when we sing they all run away. From two little folky chaps, we try to keep our tuning right. Sometimes it takes us half the night, but I always keep my G-string tight. Two little folky chaps are we, we're very gay, you must agree. So if you think our songs are funny, witty, corny,
clever or funny,
please don't applaud us, just throw money. Two little folky chaps, two little folky chaps.
Some time ago, Geoff and I decided that it was about time we changed our image a little bit, and to do this, we sat down one evening and got our list of songs, and we crossed out all the songs that we thought might be found objectionable to audiences. We started by crossing out the faintly blue ones, and finished up crossing out the vulgar ones as well. And when we finished, we felt very clean inside and very happy about all this. And we were left with 3 verses, all from different songs. So, unfortunately, we had to put some of it back in again. And this is the first bit of it, as it were. We have different types of songs, we like to think so anyway. We have guffaw songs, which very seldom work, and we have smile songs, and we also have what we call moan songs, and this is when you get to the punchline of particular verses, instead of everybody laughing or guffawing or even smiling, they all tend to go, oh no, like that, you see, a moan song. And this song comes under the heading of a moan song. We don't usually have to point out to people where the moan comes. It's one of these natural reactions. You'll find yourself moaning. Anybody who moans all the way through will be thrown out, but quite entitled to moan at the appropriate places, as you'll see. It's really a song about our dream booking that hasn't actually happened yet, despite tonight. And really, it's summed up in this song, the dream that we have for the future. A song entitled The Nudist Colony. We've played...
I like it!
I'm just glad he doesn't play a concert organ, that's all. Let's try again. Shall we do something else? I mean, you know, I don't mind. Play whist or something. I'm quite happy. Yes, try it again. Nudist Colony, take 3. Right.
We've played in pubs, we've played in clubs, in sleazy nightclubs too. It gives us much delight to play this evening here for you. But of all the different venues where we most prefer to be, is playing for a wedding at a nudist colony. The first time we arrived just as the ceremony began,
It's nice to eye the bride up and admire her deep suntan.
And it isn't very hard to tell which fellow is best man when you're playing at a nudist colony.
Oh yes, when you're playing at a nudist colony. The bride had lovely ankles, perfect legs and beautiful waist. Her figure, it was smashing,
but he can't recall her face. Her outfit was white sandals at 30 bob a pair.
And a local gynecologist had washed and set her hair.
The groom... The groom proposed a toast and everyone was most impressed. He was very tall and handsome and exceedingly well blessed. He said, be upstanding for the bride, then out stood all the rest. We were playing at a nudist colony. We were playing at a nudist colony. Two gentlemen had argued who should give the bride away.
They couldn't reach agreement, though they'd argued all the day.
Which just confirms our theory that a nudist colony is the perfect place for boys and girls to air their differences.
There you are. The bridesmaid had a figure 40, 24, 32. She brought me hors d'oeuvres on a plate the way that bridesmaids do. She said, would you like a nibble? I've saved these just for you. We were playing at a nudist colony. We were playing at a nudist colony. Hang on, we're just turning the page, aren't we?
Hang on, John, you'll be all right.
The dance band played a rumba. The beat was really spicy.
The pianist bounced up and down. I think his tool was icy.
Hey?
Sorry about that.
I think that's a typing error there. I think his stool was icy. It's what's known as a Freudian slip, that is, yeah. Which you can read about, if you wish, in Freud's monumental work, Phallic Symbols and Other Musical Instruments. Soon everyone was dancing, we could not resist a peek. The room was full and everybody danced round cheek to cheek. Oh.
When it was time for us to play, the dance band took a pause. The men set out some rows of wooden chairs and closed the doors. And when they all sat down, it sounded just like loud applause. We were playing at a nudist colony. We were playing at a nudist colony.
They said it was the custom for the artist to sing nude. When Geoffrey heard we had to strip, he said,
I can't, it's rude. I finally undressed, but not without much grumbling. The bride said,
what a fuss, Geoff, over such a little thing.
The folks enjoyed our singing, for we really played our best. The bridegroom says, I've seen you on TV, but I confess, there's nothing quite like seeing you performing in the flesh.
Cheeky.
Oh, I know. We were playing at a nudist colony, the first time was the hardest. We were playing at a nudist colony.
People seem very concerned nowadays with the environment and sort of unpolluting our society. The latest thing in this is the recycling of rubbish. It seems to have taken everybody's fancy just lately. It's probably why we're back here again, isn't it? But we've written a song about pollution, and we'd like to sing it for you now. What we've done, we've taken the beautiful and lovely songs about this countryside of ours, and we've brought them up to date, and just by changing a word here and there, and this is the result. We've entitled this The Affluent Society. Thank you. Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. I do like to be beside the sea. On the beach, Geoff and I will wander hand in hand. With a bit of luck, we might even see some sand. Oh, it's very slick beside the seaside. I'll be beside myself with glee. If you float upon the tide, you'll contaminate your hide beside the seaside, beside the sea.
Torrey Canyon, Torrey Canyon, Torrey Canyon, Torrey Canyon, Torrey Canyon.
It's for the older members here, that bit. Down through the swamps, out through the bogs, polluted by industry. Old Father Thames goes oozing along, down to the filthy sea. We'll gather tar blocks in the spring again. We'll wade together down an English lane. We'll sniff the perfume of an open drain. When you return once more, and in the evening, Geoffrey, side by side, we'll try to work out why the cows all died. We'll search the rubbish tips for cyanide. When you return once more, maybe I'm right and maybe I'm wrong, but I'm certainly willing to swear that when you turned and smiled at me, a nightingale coughed in Berkeley Square. All kinds of rubbish seems to collect in an English country river. Here is a partial list we have checked and we hope it makes you quiver. Mattresses and old armchairs, gumboots in unmatching pairs, 6 miles of wire broken and bent, orange peel, a mini with one wheel, and tons of sewage effluent.
Fishes, don't forget the fishes. Fishes,
what the hell are fishes? Oh, the grass will kill off the sheep. We'll ask where the trees all went, and Geoffrey will go to sleep in his own little oxygen tent. There'll be no birds over the black cliffs of Dover tomorrow. Just you wait and see, wait and see. We always like to conclude right at the end of the evening, if possible, with a song that people could join in, because you've probably discovered by this time not many people can join in with our songs. Especially us. And some time ago we thought we'd like to have a finishing song, a chorus song. We decided to have one that wouldn't only be well known in folk clubs, but would be instantly recognisable wherever we played, whether it be nunneries or bush shelters, you know, all the places where we get bookings. And we went through all the songs that we'd ever heard, and we settled on the one we thought would be the most popular. We began to learn this, and someone did suggest to us about halfway through that perhaps the national anthem wasn't the very best choice we could make. So we finished up learning the second most well-known song, and this is it. Please join in with us. Go out of here merry and gay, and get arrested probably at the bottom of the stairs, causing an unlawful affray or whatever it is. Here we go. The most well-known, second most well-known song in the world. She was poor, but she was honest, till she met a man named Chuck. Now, you mustn't get too far ahead of us in this. He took her up to his bedroom. 'Twas the end of her good luck. It's the same all world over. sing Blooming, if they wish. Gentlemen may prefer something just a little stronger. Rest of you can please yourselves what you sing. Chuck closed fast the window shutters. Turn the door key in the lock. Then he quickly took all his clothes off. She said, "Oh, what a big shock." In the morning, she found out he was not there. He had left a telephone number. When she rang, 'twas dial a prayer. So she phoned her childhood sweetheart, tall and handsome, name of Fitz. He admired her shapely legs, but didn't like her fainting fits. It's the same all over. Of this story, it was true then and is true still. Young maids shouldn't go home with sailors, not unless they're on the pill. It's the same